this better? God, if this one fails, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. Howdy, or hello, as normal people say. Who's excited? I know who's excited because I told them about this and then they were really excited because they're the ones who've been pestering me about this forever. Just forever in general. I'm also going to apologize to my flatmates because I've been filming all day, so they're just hearing me talk to myself in my room like a crazy person. Okay. I have notes so that I don't get off track. Anyway, this is the much anticipated story of what happened in Italy. First things first, I'd like to tell you that Croatia tried to save me because the Flexibus wasn't working. By the way, this isn't sponsored by Flexibus, that's just what I use. Nothing sponsored, ever, because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just procrastinating, still. Anywho, basically that wasn't working. So, we move on. And I just ignored it. And I went on this massive, so long bus ride in such hot weather. It was so hot. And I did it anyway. It was like, it was probably like 12, 15 hours. It was so long on this bus. And I get motion sick eventually. Not very easily motion sick, but I do get it. And I felt god awful getting off that bus. I was like, thank God I'm off. I was going to be sick eventually. It was terrible. So, I was then in Italy. I was in Venice. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Sorry, I need to stop ripping the tape. Anyway, in Venice, it's actually really hard to navigate. I got lost really easily. Like, really, really easily. I was very lost. And then I had to get on a boat with motion sickness. That's not fun. So there was getting lost, motion sickness, tourists. Basically, I did not appreciate Venice. It's really weird. I didn't like it. And then when we went to Ancona, Ancona was just amazing. I mean, I had to walk up a hill, and to get to the beach, I had to walk a long way. And some guy tried to teach me how to swim. That guy was really creepy. Can't believe I forgot about him. I think it's the other stuff that made me forget about him. But yeah, there was a creepy guy in Ancona who tried to teach me to swim. I was like, I'm an adult who lives right by a lake. Anywho, then I went to Naples, which, by the way, is absolutely beautiful, and everybody told me so. Everybody's like, it's got amazing beaches, it's so beautiful, try the food, it's so great, it's so pretty. The beaches are not in the city at all, like nowhere near the city. On my first day, there was a massive protest going on, which I still don't know what it was about, but I was kind of scared. I was like, I just wanted to look at the beaches. I wanted to look around what's going on. There were like military, there were so many military people with guns out. I was like, oh my God, am I going to get shot? What the hell's going on? What is happening? Because I also saw something about foreigners and I was like, oh my God, am I going to die here? Like, am I going to get shot? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was freaking out. Anyway, continued on. I got like hotter. It got a lot hotter. It got to 42 degrees Celsius. I don't even remember what temperature it was on the day that the incident happened. Not that incident, a different one. There are some people who know about a different incident, which I'm so sick of. I'm so sick of that incident. This is the incident that I'm way more sick of. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Anyway, basically, it was really hot. I decided to take the advice of somebody whose advice I had completely ignored for an entire month because it was terrible advice. I wasn't listening to this. Like, some of it was mildly decent, but most of it was just really bad. Like, don't trust the hostel staff. If you don't have a locker, don't leave your stuff in your room. Blah, 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 blah. So, I apparently went crazy with the heat. And yes, you don't have to tell me that I was a moron, that I am a moron. I know. I know. I was dumb. Real dumb. Like, should not be possible to be that dumb. So I put my wallet, my phone, and my passport into my backpack. Put my bikini on, put my clothes on over top. I went down to this little wharf thing that I'd scoped out earlier because you can see your stuff from the water. Right? It's pretty good, right? Right? Yeah. And I took off my clothes, I put them in my bag, along with my towel, and I got in the water. Now, I was just there, like, swimming, just enjoying my life, swimming, cooling off, just swimming and keeping an eye on my bag at all times because I'm paranoid. And I was like, bag, swim, 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 bag, swim, swim, swim. I sound like a crazy person. I really do feel bad for my flatmates who are probably like, what the hell is wrong with her? Well. Anyway, somebody must have been watching me, which is creepy. Very creepy. Because when I got out of the water, there is about 30 seconds where I wasn't watching my bag, at most. Probably more like 10. It's like 10 seconds where I wasn't watching my bag, where I slipped. I slipped over. And I righted myself pretty quickly. It didn't take me long to, like, sort myself out, get back up. And my bag was gone. And I was like, guys, what? Huh? Have you seen my bag? Where is it gone? What's going on? Well, my bag was gone. It had been stolen. And basically, I had a really, really stressful time for the next, 3 days. Actually, no, I'm still stressed about it. I'm still upset. So, there was that. And then the next day, because I had to then, tell my family, call the police, we had to cancel all the credit cards and stuff, which was just a problem. Then the next day was trying to get a new passport, because obviously I have a passport, which I need, because I'm not an Italian citizen. I mean, I am part Italian, which is why I wanted to go to Italy so bad, because I didn't realize how much Italian I am. I thought it was 1,000th. Turns out I might be 164th. It's a lot bigger than what I thought. So I was pretty excited. And really disappointed. And then, so I was hunting for a place to get photos done and do all this stuff. I'm so glad that I did ignore the advice that I was given earlier, because otherwise I'd still be in Italy. Really lost. Really scared. Really poor. And possibly dead. Yeah, so then, while I was wandering around the streets with just a map, I think I even have the part of the map, one of the maps. Yeah, this is part of the map. I was just lost and wandering around. I got followed by some random dude. It's really creepy. He looked really creepy. I was really scared. It was very scary. It was a scary time. I lost him after 5 blocks of walking and just getting lost. I lost him because I was so lost. And then I managed to thankfully find my way back. I was so confused. I was so scared. And not many people actually speak English. because I don't speak much Italian, as in, I know like 2 words, maybe 3. So I was speaking French to people, and they were speaking Italian to me, and we got a little bit of communication going. It was appreciated. But yeah, so that was happening. And then to get my passport, I actually had to go to Rome. While I was in Rome, I had another, because I had 2 wallets, because I was given a wallet right before I left, and then I just had the 2 on me. And one was, just had no money in it. It was in the bottom of my bag. So somebody went through my stuff, all of my clothes and belongings. Somebody went through all of that and found this wallet in the bottom of my bag with nothing in it. Which doesn't get used because I refuse to. Because I'm not going to. Because why would I? Because I had no money. Yeah, and then I went to London. I got out of there. And then everybody was like, why did you go to Naples? Especially alone. Like, it is crime central. Why would you do that? I'm like, why would you not tell me this before I went? I was so upset. I'm still upset. I'm still bitter. I'm still angry. And I'm still so upset. It sometimes still causes me like stress and anxiety. I need to learn to speak English. But yeah, that is the story of Italy. And next time, I'll tell you about how I sorted out my visa. Because passports. And why I thought I was going to get deported. Okay. Bye.